We've been here for a few, Kirk. It's safe to say this Pac-12 championship game has never felt like this before.
No, even in the warm-ups, you could just feel.
Penix to the perimeter. Catch made by McMillan, who gets around the corner and scoots for a first down inside the Ducks 45.
So he's just going to get the ball out immediately. That's just pre-snap recognition. He's got a couple blockers out in front of him, and I really believe this is the aspect of the offense that they've missed.
Penix backpedals, delivers across to Odunze. It's a first down inside the 30. When in doubt, go to your best weapon. Picks up 12.
Chris, Odunze down here. They got a safety over top to help.
Penix looking that direction. Now goes to the other side. Throws to the end zone. McMillan could not haul it in. A pinpoint throw. Previous 3 kicks from 38 to put the Huskies up early here. No problem for Gross, the sophomore from Scottsdale. 25 total touchdowns in the last 6 games. His first 3 was taken away, and he bounced it right off of the umpire. Coming across was Troy Franken's shot.
He's trying to get out of the way. We appreciate it because he's got that camera on his left ear. But boy, that direct hit, there's a shot for you right there. Ba-boom!
Ross James only had 22 punts this season, rarely used. Drives Jeremy Bernard back to the 20. Bernard reverses field. Has a couple blocks on the edge. The punter out there trying to get in his way, and he's kind of ushered out of bounds.
Washington's been great all year. Oregon, that's been a bit of an Achilles heel. We'll watch that all game.
Johnson makes a cut. Dylan Johnson rumbles into the secondary, bangs down to the 26.
Pulling linemen out here and out here. You think this play is going to bounce, but this is the vision of 7. Foot in the ground, cut back. Good job on the backside blocks there.
Number 7 from running. Blitz, ball out quickly. Polk, so elusive. Misses one man, makes one man miss, and then spin. Play clock at 8. Johnson on the edge, racing and muscling his way. Touchdown, Washington. The underdogs, pun intended, looking great so far.
Odunze is out here. He's manned up. He's going to come here and then just try to pin this to open it up. And watch this. There's nobody on the edge of this defense. Once Odunze makes that block on the safety, nobody there on the edge.
Even though it hasn't gone well here early, he's been super calm and composed on the sideline.
Penix complete underneath. It has Johnson, who spins free. Johnson very elusive, very dangerous with the football, and that's their first down. He picks up 17 yards.
He's like an NFL quarterback with his ability and the football junkie that he is.
2 tight ends in the game. He's looking for one of them on the far side. Casey Kelly shoved out. It's another first down. Ducks are clicking now. Slant incomplete. Again, very well defended by Jabbar Muhammad, who draws that box and says thumbs down. This area is closed tonight. Hasn't been rock solid this season or the second half of the season, but from 35, Lewis knocks it right through. It's Polk who motions. Penix looks downfield and finds Odunze. So tough to cover him. They beat Johnson, the nickelback.
They moved him outside. Now they get him inside. That's the matchup that they wanted. Doesn't get a hand on him. Doesn't slow him down.
Holding his chest after that, took a shot to the midsection. Here comes late pressure right up the middle. Penix backpedals and checks it for McMillan, who gathers it in and is knocked out inside the 5. A bullseye from the quarterback. Huskies on the doorstep.
And this is what happens when you show the mug look, the linebackers, and then bring the safety. Watch my man Dylan Johnson pick this up. Now it's one-on-one if you're able to pick it up. He sits in there and does. Penix has just enough time. And there's our guy, Jalen McMillan. Been out of the lineup most of the year. You can see by the way he's running these routes. Doesn't have that big offensive lineman brace on. Back to running like himself.
Dylan Johnson set to take a direct snap. First and goal from the 4. Pop pass to Bernard around the end. And Jeremy Bernard. And the Huskies respond to the Ducks field goal with a quick touchdown strike.
These tight ends right here, all 3 of them. And watch how they pave the way. Great job of setting the edge, and then 37 Westover, who's lined up. He's a tight end. He's lined up as a fullback. Bang! That block makes it easy. You think he's going to keep it, but instead, he gives it to Bernard, that high school running.
Nix underneath. Ferguson knocked down by Fabiculainen. Well short, and they still haven't converted on third down.
Drops down. I'm telling you, Chris, there's such a difference with recognition, disguise, communication with Fabiculainen and Asa Turner back in this.
4:37 before halftime. Penix and the Huskies trying to add to this 2-touchdown lead. From the pocket, looking for Odunze. Two guys were on him that time. Couldn't stop him. Out near midfield.
Works all the way across. They have a linebacker that helps out here, Jeffrey Bassett, who's a former safety. So you're right, it's kind of essentially a bracket. But with his speed, he accelerates.
Quick pitch. That time Polk is wrestled down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yardage. 37-yard attempts here, and he's 2 for 2 from 38 and 37. Muhammad checking him on the left side. Nix is looking to the right. Across the middle, and the catch is made by Tez Johnson. Johnson eludes a man. And this drive off to a great start. He's knocked out. Hampton hit him in the paint.
Watch how Bo Nix throws the ball back to the inside to bring his receiver back, where now he can make a play after the catch. Outstanding location on that football by Bo Nix.
Nix has kept it. Makes a cut and dives down, takes a hit. They did not take the timeout, so the clock ticking with 14 seconds. Nix looking to throw it in the end zone. Lost it for Ferguson. One-handed touchdown catch. What a play by the tight end. He's playing hurt tonight.
Typically, if it's played right defensively, the safety, Hampton, is able to stay with that. They show, looks like quarterback run. He does a nice job of selling it, but a better job by Ferguson 3 of showing block and then slipping into that corner and gets the toe tap and secures the football. Bo Nix sells it. Safety Hampton bites on it.
Avoid the mistakes, get the ball to the playmakers, and get the running game going. And there is Jordan James off the left side. That's their best run tonight. They pick up 7 to avoid giving Penix great field position. Four-man rush, ball out, caught by Franklin, who runs a great route and gets just enough for the first down in front of Dixon. Nix against the four-man rush. Beautiful throw downfield. It's Jordan James in stride. And the Ducks in the red zone.
And then you'll see him go up. Completely catches this linebacker, isolated one-on-one. And the linebacker.
Nix scrambles, fires to the end zone, low throw, touchdown! Terrence Ferguson for the second time tonight. A fourth down touchdown, and here come the Ducks.
Can definitely do what they need to do. Watch right here. Just a really good job of Bo Nix. Watch his eyes. Watch how he works left. And then he comes back to the right. He's about to go into scramble mode. And right there, look how quick that release was. He saw Ferguson break away, and he gets the ball out of his hands. That's a Heisman-type moment there on fourth down in a championship game.
Pressure on third down. Penix off his back foot, overshoots, and it's intercepted. Kyrie Jackson on his knees, the first takeaway tonight, trying to find a Odunze, but the pressure was the factor there.
Hook up pressure and then sink here, but they still get pressure off to the right. See that late blitz? Penix, this is the first mistake he's made. And the way that Oregon thought they could get him to force the ball was just get around him. They've not done a great job of that. This time they do. He forces that ball into coverage.
Nix flushed, scanning, and throw it right. An interception, threw it right to Mish Powell. Don't know what he was looking at, but each veteran elite quarterback has made a mistake now.
Against the defense.
Gotcha.
Going out of bounds and coming back in.
As long as his feet are in bounds, he's good to go, and he makes that play. Good job of awareness there.
McMillan in the backfield, along with Adams on fourth down. Penix is on the move, running out of time, and dropped. Nico Reed caught up. The Ducks get a sack and a huge stop.
He's able to catch up from behind and bring him down.
Nix and the Ducks back to work. 3:21 in the third quarter. Nix on 2nd and 3. Pump fakes, has some space. Pump fakes again, takes off. Bo Nix rambling down the sidelines, has blockers all the way down near the 10-yard line.
Well, here's the key. Man coverage, except for this safety in the middle of the field, and he moves with Bo Nix looking to his right. Look at the receiver to the left. Takes the corner with him. Once he gets outside of Braylon Trice, nobody is there because they're all playing man coverage and following receivers.
Yeah, Ferguson has a pair of touchdowns from 2 yards out. He shifts around to the right side. 3 receivers bunched there. James is the back. And Jordan James makes a cut and scores, and Oregon on top for the first time in this championship game.
And then look at the right side. They pull around. Good job of bringing those tight ends around, but really just nobody there because of the job that the left side, the left tackle, good push. Cornley, Harper also picked up a nice block.
900-yard game this season for Odunze. Caught 8 balls the first game, has 7 tonight. Penix. Downfield, and the catch is made by McMillan. A long route, a long run, and the Huskies are in the red zone. Penix hit as he throws. The ball is out there. No whistle yet. The Ducks fall on it, and the signal is not given yet. Tysheem Johnson recovered it, and they signal Oregon football. They rule it a fumble, an enormous takeaway. We'll take another look. You don't think the arm's coming for it right now before it's hit? I mean, I get it. You say it's close. I mean, I think if...
That's why you make the big bucks, Billy. What do you got for us?
Wow.
I would have ruled a fumble on the field. You've got an argument there that the hand probably moved about 2 inches forward.
Not an argument. What's the call? What are they calling?
Well, forget the field. I mean, I know it was ruled
Upstairs.
on the field. What is Brian Brown in the replay booth, the Pac-12, saying?
They're going to turn it over to a pass.
Incompletion.
Incomplete.
Boy, everything at stake.
That's
You
a
imagine
review.
making this call
The quarterback's
upstairs?
arm was moving forward. The result of the play is an incomplete forward pass. 2nd down.
Penix on the move. He keeps it. And he's an infrequent runner, but certainly athletic enough in crucial situations to move the sticks, and he does.
He got hit by Evan Williams. Dunze ends up trying to block Evan Williams right here, but he gets off the block, and now he gets downhill himself. Bang, right there.
In shotgun formation, Johnson shifts around to his left. 3 receivers bunched over to that side. Johnson again bulldozes in. A flex from the Husky running game, a number 7. Over 100 yards, a couple of touchdowns. Washington back on top.
Go behind the big man and watch him open it up.
Wow.
That's beautiful. That is the way you do it. Dylan Johnson knows to just... You got CTF right here who's an edge player. Probably going to bring him.
Pressure comes. Good call by you and by this defensive staff. Braylon Trice brings him down for a loss. Edge Huskies that time. It's 4th down.
You put one of your best pass rushers here, and then they bring the twist around, and it's Trice to the left who comes around off that blitz. He occupies the offensive lineman, and it frees it up for 8.
Bucks come after Penix, who looks downfield for Polk, who comes back and makes a catch. He beat Nico Reed out near the 45. Penix over the middle. It's to Polk again. He's got it at the 25. Number 2 is back. Power to the right of the formation. Right up the middle, Johnson, 1st and goal, Huskies. Penix lobs it into the end zone, touchdown! Quentin Moore with a play of his life. You never would expect him to be the guy to make the play that could put them in the college football playoff. Wow. It's almost 6.5 minutes. Knicks and the Ducks down 10 with just 2:44 left. Three-man rush. Knicks into coverage, delivers over the middle and squeezed it in to Trayshawn Holden. Holden still running down inside the 5. Touchdown. Now they spot him out. They do spot him out. Some hesitation, but it looks like they're going to put the ball at the 4. What a play.
I'm saying these guys can score in a hurry in a blink of an eye. What a well-designed play. And what an effort here. I don't see it went out of bounds.
I didn't think he did.
No, that's a touchdown. He's inbounds, inbounds, inbounds. Touchdown, Oregon.
There was a lot of hesitation. They're looking around. Did he or didn't he? Where should the ball be?
They got 3 timeouts when Penix is going to come out here.
They're going to quickly
After
reverse
review,
this.
the runners continuing action with firm possession of the football inside the goal line pylon results in a touchdown.
Yeah, he stayed in bounds. It's a fancy way of saying stayed in bounds. Certainly lining up like he's going to onside kick it over here to the left. Gets the hop. It's a kangaroo hop, and it's out of bounds. So Washington will keep possession of Dunes. They got a hand on it, and they'll have it about the 45-yard line. Has time. Short throw. Catch made. McMillan, first down. Washington. 2 elite receivers on one side of the field. He was in front of Evan Williams. And all Knicks can do is continue to visualize and hope. But that should just about do it.
Like I said, this goes against that conventional wisdom. What a matchup they created. McMillan, one of your best go-to guys in a slot against Evan Williams, 33, who's a safety. He doesn't cover well, not to mention he gives the cushion. So the formation, stacking him, creates that matchup. And again, doesn't surprise me, they got aggressive.
One more play to bleed the clock down, and then you would expect punt it. Johnson makes a cut. Forget about that. Johnson, first down, slides down, and the Washington Huskies are going to win the final Pac-12 championship and punch a ticket to the college football playoff. And Dylan Johnson factored in 3 touchdowns tonight, 2 running, 1 throwing. What a fitting ending.
How awesome is this, man? Just take this in, Husky fans. Doubted by many all year. Underdogs. Seems like on a weekly basis. The only people that believed in Washington were Kalen DeBoer, these players, these coaches, and their